I'm introducing my study on automated price prediction and optimization of the theater strategy. After the pandemic recovery, the automotive market has never been as volatile as it currently is. This project aims to bridge the difference between past records of sales and strategic planning, which is necessary to sustain leaderships in the changing economy. What is the reason I'm interested in this subject? During the years 2022 and 2023, the inflation rate was high and therefore it reduced the purchasing power of consumers because of the interest rates that keep on fluctuating. Many dealerships continue to make their pricing decisions using their gut feeling rather than real data. The result is great pricing inaccuracies in the market. Most buyers, particularly in the current times, apply online data to minimize their information ascendancy. This lack of data accuracy costs the US and European markets about $1.2 billion every year. Research indicates that a 2% point change in the profit margin, which is achieved through data-driven dynamic bidding, will astonishingly increase 22 billion opportunities in the US and European markets. In my project, there are four objectives. One, descriptive, to analyze historical sales patterns and vehicle distributions from 2022 to 2023 to establish a baseline of market performance. Two, diagnostic, to identify the key factors and vehicle attributions that significantly influence transaction prices across different leader regions. Three, multiple linear regression model, to develop a multiple linear regression model to accurately estimate vehicle market values based on key predictor variables. Four, prescriptive, to formulate data-driven recommendations for optimized pricing strategies and regional inventory allocation. According to my literature review, there was a strategic change in the industry. Information has ceased to be transaction, but a strategic resource. The new rule is online buying. 95% of automobile searches start on the internet, and 70% of the buyers go to third-party sites. The information sources on the internet are contributing to the increasingly transparent nature that is shrinking distribution margins of dealers. It is digitalization that stabilized the profitability. And I select multiple linear regression through the complex black box machine learning models are more accurate in predictions. Why? MLR can be interpreted and is more practical. The managers will also be in a position to see the exact dollar contribution of each brand or body style and make the right move. A gap in the studies is offered by the research beyond prediction. The research presents a situation where an actual inventory strategy is created. The primary architecture reference tool that I applied was the cross-industry standard process of data mining. To achieve this, I used the IBM SPSS in statistical analysis and diagnostics to model it. Tablet-created geo dashboards and 80-20 training testing split was made in order to perform a generalization of the model on new data. I have 23,906 records in my dataset, which has data on customers, vehicle features, and the dealer zones. The data were prepared in rigorous way, and I standardized the categories, removed extreme outliers. For example, luxury cars whose price is unrealistically low and applied dummy variable encoding. This made brand names and body shapes to be mathematically used in the MLR model. Table 4.1 and Figure 4.1 indicate that the volume of sales is increasing by 24.5% over the year 2022 to 2023 under year-end clearances. The sales peak in Q4 and mostly in November and December. As Table 4.2 shows, the three companies, Chevrolet, Dodge, and Ford, control over 21% of the market. The fact that the industry has been highly competitive and concentrated is also an indicator that despite the high growth, the market is on the right track. Figure 4.5 shows that the annual income does not significantly affect the price of the transaction. But this is surprising, and it doubts the belief that the more a customer is wealthy, the more he or she is likely to buy a more expensive car. According to Figure 4.6, the body style is a far more potent predictor of price. The income is not an issue because the consumers pay high premiums to purchase SUVs and hardtops. 4.12 represents the findings of our prediction model. The Cadillac brand is a 50,091 premium to the Chevrolet base. All other factors held constant. The hardtop body model will add to the price an extra of 1,805 over a seated. R squared is relatively small, and yet the model detects the factors that cause price variance, giving managers a more variable-based pricing formula to make workable decisions. My key findings are, first, the income of buyers is not quite as influential as it should have been in the market. The most influential factors on prices are body style and brand equity. Three recommendations that I would offer are: 1. Deploy dynamic pricing. Prices based on data attributes, not intuition, using regression coefficients. 2. Apply regional allocation. Move high margin body designs like SUVs to the premium markets like Austin and Jezebel. 3. Change the marketing concept to focus on the income to lifestyle and brand prestige. By focusing on the image of the car and not the income earned by the customer, dealers will be able to align imagery to actual demand. And thank you. I welcome your questions.